Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these. Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city. The menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier.
Folks, you've no doubt heard about the riot at Empire State University. But this is not your usual toxic mix.
All units be advised, we have reports of an active bomb situation. Officers needed in...
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
All units, officers are in pursuit of multiple hostile vehicles. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it. All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it. My injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay. Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me. I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. You get what you pay for. Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can. The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment.
All units advised, a kidnapping has been reported. Please proceed to Park City.
People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did. Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own.
That the next phase will only strengthen our partnership and friendship as the world finally sees our work bear fruit. Here's to the future.
Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once.
Mark the moment, I suppose. The closing of one chapter.
My ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday.
I just wanted to mark the moment, I suppose. The close.
My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. It kind of symbolizes my luck with relationships.
Peter, I just wanted to mark the moment, I suppose. The closing of one chapter in life and the beginning of the next.
Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
Just wanted to mark the moment, I suppose.
I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed. Mail.
Peter, I just wanted to mark the moment, I suppose. The closing of one chapter.
My underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool, though.
Just wanted to mark the moment, I suppose. The closing of one chapter in life and the beginning of the next. I couldn't have reached this.
Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that.
Mark the moment, I suppose. The closing of...
An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference.
Of the next. I couldn't have reached this point without you. And it's my hope that the next phase will only strengthen our partnership and friendship as the world finally sees our work bear fruit. Here's to the future.
Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me.
I couldn't have reached this point without you. And it's my hope that the next phase will only strengthen our partnership and friendship as the world finally sees our work bear fruit. Here's to the future.
Huh. He sounds less paranoid than before. Downright hopeful. I hope that means good things are coming. We could all use that. When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes. Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it.
Don't touch me.
Almost forgot I bought this snow globe for Aunt May. I think I get my love for this city from her. I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful, but I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy.
All units, police are engaged in an active shootout with demons. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck. Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
Repeat. Report of a break-in. Officers needed at the yard. Please copy.
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
72. Reports of armed suspect.
With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
Demons are firing on TCP Bravo. Need backup.
Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive.
It's philanthropist Martin Lee. Now, I'll discuss in a moment what kind of twisted Jekyll and Hyde mentality it takes.
Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving. After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize. MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then.
Attention units. Masked terrorists have planted a bomb.
This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
All units, we have
My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius. This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they?
armed. Available officers, please proceed to Bryant. Over.
Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now.
Attention units. Report received of a narcotics sale in progress.
Oh, oh man. I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. P.U. The last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now. Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film.
Only a fool would believe that he's Mr. Positive one more.
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it. Aw, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson.
All units, 10:30.
Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it? Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good. One of these days, I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy.
207, kidnapping reported.
Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future. Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.
Spider-Man, over here! 1034, assault reported. Approach with caution.
This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head.
Mark.
The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there.
Wait till Mom sees this.
1010, witness called in an active drug deal. Move in on...
Gotta have something to do on stakeouts.
He almost got killed.
1080, need immediate backup or chase in progress.
New polls are in.
Oh yeah, that blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man?
All units, just received report of a bomb threat. Available officer.
A spider signal! Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though.
Attention units, an armed robbery was just reported. Officers near Vanderbilt, be advised.
Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know. When the vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material.
This is Control.
My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I going to take his money, even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though.
Oh, the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out.